Today's session on interstate asphalt paving is a couch potato contracting production in cooperation with the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet. Today we will present a process model to describe typical safety hazards and mitigation techniques, relevant specifications and standards, and then we'll identify several sustainable practices and typical errors and rework. Here is an example of an asphalt paving process model. The main idea is to keep the paver and compactor running at all times. To do this, the MTV needs to be feeding the paver with fresh asphalt. In asphalt paving, there are several safety hazards, which include toxic fumes, burns from high temperatures, crushing from heavy machinery, and accidents with oncoming traffic.
Thermally insulated gloves, long sleeves, boots, and pants or coveralls protect the skin. Safety glasses and a face shield protect your eyes and face. Always wear your state-required PPE during the work shift to protect yourself as well as help equipment operators to see you. Speed limits are reduced and barrels should be used on the job site to help mitigate civilian and worker traffic conflicts. As you can see below, the shoulder taper should have a barrel spacing of 40 feet. The initial merging taper should have also a barrel spacing of 40 feet. Activity area should have a barrel spacing of 80 feet, and the downstream taper should have a barrel spacing of 20 feet. The three ASTM specifications listed below are used in interstate pavement. Feel free to pause the video at any point during this slide to get a better understanding of these three standards.
Most asphalt pavings have an average service life of about 15 to 20 years, depending on the amount of traffic they receive. Whenever that time comes, you can reuse over 99% of your old asphalt to make your new asphalt, making it a very recyclable material. By heating it back up, adding in some additives, binders, and perhaps some new virgin aggregate, this new reclaimed asphalt pavement usually comes out stronger and more durable than what you originally had. Block cracking, as seen on the top right there, is a common defect largely associated with the asphalt binder's inability to expand and contract in response to the changing temperatures over the seasons. Luckily, they can normally be fixed with a simple seal or just covered up with a 1-inch overlay. Alligator cracking, on the other hand, as seen on the bottom right there, is usually indicative of a structural failure of the asphalt. Usually you're going to have to dig up the whole thing and start over before you end up with a lot of potholes and a lot of angry drivers. This wraps up our video presentation on asphalt paving. Hopefully you learned something and hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you.